So with this dynamical systems view of human anatomy and biology, that leads us to the question, what is the specific role of fascial tissue within the body and within human biology? And the fascial system in and of itself is a dynamical system, and it's highly versatile. So the anatomy and physiology points with this are very wide reaching. And of course, we're going to cover these in detail and in depth throughout this product. But to kind of start out simple here, this has become my groundwork or my foundational schematic for how fascia functions within the human body. And I organize this as the 3 C's of fascial function. So here we have connect, communicate, and coordinate. The connect piece is going to speak to the mechanical or the structural aptitude of fascial tissue. So first and foremost, we want to recognize that the fascial tissue is this global interconnective extramuscular connective tissue that essentially has touch points on all aspects of our biology. Everything from myofascial force expansions of the tendinous tissue to the epimysial fascia that is encasing muscle bellies themselves, all the way down to the investing in the visceral fascia that are supporting and giving structure and stability to organs, blood vessels, nerve fibers. But for the sake of our strength and conditioning and human practitioner populations, we want to think about the structural integrity and mechanical continuity that fascial tissue provides for the body. This is going to be largely speaking to the distribution of compression and tension throughout different segments of the body, and then also plays some role in the fluid dynamics as well. For communicate, here's where we're thinking about more of our proprioceptive and nociceptive bodies. We're thinking about the neurological intertwining that we have between fascial tissue and nerve fibers. We're thinking about the cellular communication and kind of the regeneration of collagen fibers. So the communicate aspect is going to speak to the sensory or the afferent function of the tissue. Then for the coordinate piece, this is where we are thinking about how it all kind of comes together and interrelates. So we're thinking about our mechanical or our kinetic sequencing, our intermuscular coordination, mechanotransduction, general motor skill and adaptability, and just our ability to express movement, literacy, and dexterity. And so this speaks more to the motor aspect or the efferent function. Ultimately, the best way that I can summarize fascial function in the body is that we are what we repeatedly do. From our health habits, how we sleep, how we eat, our hydration status, our supplementation, all the way through to how we are warming up, how we are training, what our recovery protocols look like. What we expose the body to is ultimately what it will adapt to. And for the fascial tissue specifically, we want to be very mindful of the dynamics and the versatility to how we move and interact with forces.